Give it up for Nene, first of all. You wrong for playing that song, because that was just going to really start the waterworks, K-Chin. I'm just saying. Man, that was, yeah. That touched my whole left side. I don't know about y'all. But, yeah. I'm so proud of you, girl. I knew tonight was gonna be special. I told y'all, I said tonight is gonna be the shit. I warned you. And that, yeah. It just, cause I'm so proud of her. And then the content of the poem already is it's October and everything. Halloween party coming soon. Halloween, I'm just playing. Bad time to start publishing. Also, no, I'm just playing. But yeah, y'all show your love for Nene one more time. Give it up. Every October, I'm calling you up, whether you sign up or not. That's it. It's done. It's gonna happen. All right. This next young lady I'm about to bring to the stage. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a long time coming. Huh? But I know. That's crazy. I just saw on Facebook. I've been writing this next poet probably since Gabby, since 2010. I think was our first message. And she's been, she's doing her thing, and this now. Put it like this: since 2010, I've been trying to get her to come perform at Blue Magic, and she is here. She actually even brought another poet with her, and that's what we do. That's the love. That's what I love about this shit, man. It's a beautiful thing, man, the camaraderie between poets. Comedians don't be like that. Me, slow, cool. Comedians be cool with one or two other comics. Other than that, it's some egos in this shit, man. So, to see the poets that I love, and they always bring somebody out, and it's a beautiful thing, man. So I have a poet that, again, like I say, since 2010, we've been waiting to get her behind this blue piece of cotton. It's always on this mic. Put your hands together. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Give it up for the one, the only, Renee!
Good evening. It's all love, Chello. You know that, right? All right. So what is the? I don't even know the format. What do you want? 1, 2 pieces? How does it go, sweetie?
What you feel like?
I want to hear you know what the hell you do. What you do?
Really?
Yeah. Sexual.
Ready for the split? I ain't stretched out for the split tonight. I ain't stretched out for that tonight.
So spiritual and sexual.
Something spiritual and sexual. Wow. Okay. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. You heard that just through me? All right. You ever heard the expression, why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free? So, I heard this repeatedly over my life, and I just had a problem with it, because I just felt like, and that's all I had to offer a man was my stuff. So, this is what came out. The cow and the bull mates, then procreates to produce what is known as a cow. While the male calf is reared to be strong, it is often strong-willed, yet tends to use the wrong head to control situations which often lead to confrontation here and there. Meanwhile, the female calf is reared to barter her wares to live in society. Because as the saying goes, why buy the cow if you can female captives as I graze upon this land. Being reared by the tales, fables, and morals of my ancestors, which we call women. What I know is that I have been reared to barter my stuff to the man which we shall refer to as the bull. To receive what I want from him, I use my stuff to lure him in. But my ancestors are right about not getting the milk for free, then exactly what do I charge for me? But if my stuff is all I have to offer, then it really must be expensive. So let's break it back down to a scale. The closer you get to pasteurizing my milk, the more I charge for the fare. Let's start with the smell. For a sniff and a whiff of the upper lip, which when suckle produces milk, for a smell of my tail, I require you to fill my tummy. Without food to eat, I would be weak, and how do you expect my milk to run? And now for a taste. For you to pasteurize my milk with a stiff upper lip, I require you to cover my soft, supple skin, which is also bartered to many men, with clothes. And now for you to enter me, be one with me as we float on heavenly wings to ecstasy, I require a car, a house, 2 kids, a dog, and don't forget the diamond ring. Yeah, I know, some of you are shocked at vulgarity in my ways, but blame society, not me, for the games that are being played. Going back to buy the cow because the milk is not for free. Society be damned. If I want a piece, let me be me. As I'm weighed down by the fails and tables of my morals, I say something has to be wrong with this theology. To say that the only thing I have to offer the man to come to run to stay is strategically placed between my legs. Well, if I was the type of cow that always followed the herd exactly where it leads, well, maybe, just then maybe, I would be caught up in this travesty. But I know that initially, the only reason the bull grazes the pasture to come visit me is because my skin, he wants to cover him. My milk, he wants to saturate him. And my beef, he wants to eat. But when the milk is sour, the leather is ruined, and the beef has been ate, it's my mind that keeps the bull visiting my pasture every day. This cow has evolved into a matador, and my brain is a red flag. And as the bull is charging at me, he's not thinking of what he had because of my mental capabilities. He stops and proceeds to bow down. I take the horns off his head and I wear him as a crown. And as we walk hand in hand, leaving the arena and the games that they played, the crowd cheers a different victory than the normal deathbed. Because I, knowing that my self-worth is not believing that my stuff is all I have to offer a man. So society be damned, I take my destiny in my own hands, giving away my milk when I want to because I like the way it feels. Yeah. Yet you ask, why they keep trying to buy this cow? Because my mind is the thing that's not for sale. He told me I couldn't leave the stage without doing this piece for him, Chello. All right, so here we go. On that note, some people may know the piece, some may not. I did this after going 18 months without sex. And don't get it twisted. I like to say this. I love sex, but I'm a selective hoe. I'm selective about who I'm a hoe with. Okay? So anyway, I just want to fuck. No. A fuck where your organ penetrates so deep within me that when I open my mouth to speak, semen is spewing out instead of poetry. I just want to fuck. I just want to fuck while I let you call me out my name, and as your freak I beg to be your whore, your bitch, and your nymph. And peep this. I'm not gay, but I'll be your wife's bitch just so I can lick her clit to taste the remnants of your dick. Just want to fuck. Well, I let you call me out my name, and as your freak, I beg to be your whore, your bitch, and your nymph. And peep this. I'm not gay, but I'll be your wife's bitch just so I can lick her clit to taste the remnants of your dick. I just want to fuck. I just want to fuck while I beg you to call everything that I learned from the first grades. I try to call my ABCs. Did you say the first letter was A? Because the only letter I can remember is O. Oh no. Oh yes. Yay. Oh, don't stop. Oh, I just want to fuck. I just want to fuck. Well, if we decide that we have time for some foreplay, baby, I just want you to sit back and lay so I can expertly suck your dick so that 10 years later the next trick is still tasting my spit. And I do swallow because my mom taught me never to be wasteful. Just want to fuck. Where the aftermath sensations of our love making tattoos my DNA on your semen and it shows up in the next woman's baby.
Damn!
I said, I just want to fuck. Where the aftermath sensations of our love making tattoos my DNA on your semen and it shows up in the next woman's baby.
Damn!
And I hope by me saying this to you doesn't diminish what's between the two of us because, baby, I know you love me. And in case you don't know, I love you too, but I had to take this time to let you know that sometimes a fuck will do.
Yes!
Show done. We fucking lock the doors. Show is over. Everybody pull out a condom. She, oh my goodness. Oh, can you imagine? Could you imagine being on Maury and they like, you are the father, kind of. It's got somebody else's DNA. We don't know where her DNA came from. Man. Oh my goodness. I'm not gay, but fuck that, I want to watch. Can I watch? Can I watch you not be gay, please, for 500? Thank you. Y'all is getting it all tonight. I told you. Make sure you update your Facebook status, make everybody jealous, because we going in tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, all the way from New Jersey. Jersey in the house. Put your hands together. Start clapping right now. Start clapping right now. Monster poet, the one, the only, Lamar Hill.
I don't know. I really don't know how to follow that.
Yeah, you want to fuck too? Fuck awesome.
It's my first time in Miami. I'm a little shy, y'all have to forgive me. I wrote this poem on the way here. Hopefully y'all will appreciate it. It goes like this. It's inside my book. It goes, she was the moon. I was the sun. Her light shone down for everyone. And y'all are actually listening to that bullshit. That's fine.
It goes, she likes it rough. And who better to lick her clitoris like licorice, bend her over the dresser and bless her, bang her back out till she taps out. Handful of hand, one hand, hip in the other, now I got got to accept the gift I'm giving. We'll be here all night. She likes it rough. And who better to lick her clitoris like licorice, bend her over the dresser and bless her, bang her back out till she taps out. Handful of hand, one hand, hip in the other. Now I got her right where I want her. There's no place for her to run to. She's got to accept the gift I'm giving her. I'm giving her the miraculous until her vibrator is inadequate. And I throw her ass on the mattress, make her scream, make her cream. I can go for hours. I'm a machine, and I'm gonna make you a believer. You about to break the Guinness Book of World Records for the most orgasms ever had in one session. She likes it rough, wants to know if I can keep up. I tell her it's not in your best interest to talk shit, because I'm so thick, I hit all four sides like wall-to-wall carpet. And if you want to hear the rest of that poem, you can buy my book. It looks like this. Fellas, I know that normally when we come to spots like this, we get neglected. But I wrote this poem for you. Now, if you're here with your lady, I know you can't acknowledge everything I'm going to say, so we're going to use the universal man acknowledgement. You know it. It goes like this. It goes to the right, to the right. Because remember Beyonce had the song to the left, to the left? Yeah. I fucking hated that song. It goes to the right, to the right. Everything you own in a box to the right. In the closet, that's my stuff. The Coach bag I gave you, you better not touch. Let all my brothers bear witness to this. There is nothing worse than getting accused of fucking around when you ain't doing shit. Begging for forgiveness when you innocent is ridiculous. Really well with your boys out chilling, watching the game. Things ran a little late. And instead of your girl giving you the benefit of the doubt, stay at the front door ready to flip out. Popping off at the mouth. Calling everything but a child of God before you can get up in the house. Know how you been, know how you doing. So where the fuck you been, who the fuck you been screwing. You feel like you at a concert, she making you face the music, but the song that she's singing is ludicrous. And each and every single man in the building has been through this, but no more. She treats you insecure and immature, then show her black ass the door. Let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you, cause I'm sick of ya. Popping off the mouth, cause you know I ain't gonna hit ya. So I'm gonna replace ya. In fact, I'm gonna upgrade her. Cause remember Beyonce had the song Upgrade? Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna upgrade her. A pretty young thing, don't put me through the stress and the strife. So everything you own in a box to the right. And if you want to hear the rest of the poem, you can buy my book. It's right back there. So we'll do this last poem and get out of your way. Is that okay? Yeah. Did I mention that I had a book? It comes with the CD. So if you like the poems, you get the book, you get the CD for free. Alright? I feel so far from y'all, but we'll try to do this. We'll try to do this another way. Alright? Can y'all just bear with me for like 10 seconds? Yeah. Alright. So I came to say 3 words to you. And since we haven't spoke in over 20 years, I figure it's past due. See, for every bad thing I've ever done in my life, I always had the perfect excuse. My daddy was never there. I was never in his plans. So I acted like a boy, because no one ever taught me to be a man. And all my relationships with women have been severely damaged, because although I loved my mother, I still subconsciously blamed her for your absence. It wasn't until after she died from cancer, and I never got a call, that I finally realized none of this was her fault. She did the best she could with what she had. But can't no woman turn no boy into a man. Can't no woman make him understand where his pain comes from, why his heart is so numb, why he finds it so hard to trust, so hard to love. Because if daddy don't love you, it's hard to love somebody else. I'm saying if daddy don't love you, it's hard to love yourself. And it's an endless line of stories just like mine. Angry men, scorned women, confused children, all innocent, all beautiful, all trying to get back to neutral, all putting themselves through hell because of their daddy's issues. There has to be a reason. When we make love, she calls me daddy, and I love it when she does. She is looking for a father's love. I'm looking to be for her what my father never was. Problem is, we never got what we needed, we don't know what we want. We are both lost. Because if you show me a woman who never loved her dad, I will show you a woman who finds it hard to trust a man. And if you show me a man who never loved his father, I will show you a man who has time we talked, we argued. I told you to fuck off, you told me to get lost, I told you I've been lost since the day you took off. Don't you dare blame me for the pain that you gave me. It was your mother who told me you were a track star at school, but the day my mother told you she was pregnant was the fastest she ever saw your black ass move. Damn. Oh, no. And the irony is, I look just like you. Damn. I got a bad temper and a quick wit just like you. They even tell me I write poems just like you. I wonder if you write pieces like this too. Pieces will never read because we evolved into too many pieces to ever speak, but I made the conscious decision to be whole. A whole man with a whole soul and a whole heart, capable of receiving love in whole parts in real time. I've decided to release you of your demons and simultaneously let go of mine. We are free together. Might have taken 38 years, but better late than never. I've decided to let go of this pain forever. Pain that was eating me alive, tearing apart my insides. Why don't Daddy love you? What difference does it make? We've also got this life journey to navigate. Why wasn't Daddy there? Why didn't he raise me properly? No longer will these questions stop me. I just pray that my God adopts me, keeps me on my path, forgives me of my past. Finally, this North New Jersey bastard has mastered how to preach what I practice, so I'm gonna walk out of eyes with a smile on my face, because I finally realized I never needed the wizard in the first place. I was already smart, already had a heart, I was already brave. So no matter what you say, ain't a damn thing gonna change. I came to say 3 words to you. I forgive you.
Make sure y'all buy the book. Make sure y'all buy the book. We get them here. We get them here. It's y'all job to get them back home, man. Y'all show your love, man. Lamar Anthony Hill. Make sure you get the book. Things your man wants to tell you but won't, because he's afraid you'll stop sleeping with him. Nigga, ain't that the truth? Oh my goodness, I shall read a passage. I'm just if you open your Bibles to page make sure you buy the book. How much is the book, Lamar?
It's $15, get the CD for free.
The book and the CD is only $15.
Only $15.
Make sure you copy one. Like I said, we get them here. It's y'all job to get them back home, man. Y'all show them some love one more time. Y'all show them some love one more time. All the way from Jersey.
Jersey, bitch.
New York, the Blue Man. That's it. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. All right. Now, we gonna go ahead and go back. We done been
Way up there.
to the mountaintop. We done been way the fuck up there. Okay, we done been. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and regulate some shit. We're gonna go ahead and bring it back down. Cause this next young lady. Yeah, hold on.
Drink break. I know drink break. They got drink break.
You already know.
Hold on, man. Thanks for me.
All right. I gotta do this too, man. I wanna say big shout. Y'all already know, anytime anybody I play football with come in the building, I give them a big shout out. Why? Because that was some of the best times of my life. No, I wasn't a starter, but I got to work out with the team and build camaraderie. We had camaraderie together. Now on the track, motherfucker, I was a captain. Believe that. 4x1, 100, 200, Now, but y'all already know, every time somebody I play, man, I gotta give a big shout out to my dog Dion in the building. Y'all show your love. Scott Lake, 140, Northern Viking Jake. Let me tell you, Dion is the first nigga I ever seen break somebody's collarbone. It happened. It happened, for real. Like, I wish this Scott Lake 140, Coach Jack, rest in peace. Dion had the ball. Coach Jack said, leave your feet. Dion went Superman on these hoes. Literally, I ain't never seen a nigga full vertical. Feet and head was in line. And he hit this other nigga from, what was it, Gwen Cherry Park. The NFL Yet Center, they had just opened. And he almost shut that bitch down. This was the first time seeing somebody airlifted off. This is an Optimus game. Him right there, he did it. Yep. Him. He's still, and he's out. He's loose. Y'all can catch him promoting, man. Wednesday night. When does it start, Nubian? Wednesdays, what day? When does it start? October 24th. Each and every Wednesday, G5 is gonna be live. Now, I'm trying to tell you, an erotic poetry night at a strip club only makes sense, okay? It only makes sense. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Erotic poetry and titties. It just goes together. So y'all make sure y'all support, man. Y'all make sure y'all support. You already know. Now, like I said, we done been up here. We done brought up some motherfucking monsters. And we still have some left. But what I want to do, I want to go ahead and show you from whence you came. First time to the Blue Magic Mic. Yeah, it's about to happen. Now, what I love about this young lady is, man, she comes all the way from West Palm Beach every time she every time she comes to Blue Magic. Now, she's been a couple of times. That's not what we're here for today. First time to the Blue Magic Mic. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, yes, he did put your name on the list. But she is looking like, I can't believe this shit. Show your love. Start clapping right now. First time poet, first time the Blue Magic Mics. Show your love for the one, the only, Zakia.
Holier than thou. So I know I got flaws. So one night I was sitting up and I was reading, educating myself on, my religion. I'm Muslim. So I developed this poem called Conscious Conversation. I was up one night reading the Quran and my mind got to going for me. Knowing that I'm not perfect and many flaws shadow me, I hope I'm protected for the day of resurrection. No, I don't want to shake myself up or worry, but I need to put a buzz in my ear. See, I got to thinking, what if I don't remember when it's my turn? I'll turn on myself and I won't feel sorry for me because I'm not given that option. Numb is what you can call it. Speechless, yet verbal, a snitch. My limbs speak out for me, yet against. Tongue defining my character, spilling all of what I speak. Eyes crying a visual damage, yet informing me the Almighty is what I chose to see. Brain mining the knowledge, all of what I know, but what if I don't remember? What happens to me? I was up one night reading the Quran and my mind got to going for me. Wait, that's just it. My mind got to going for me. Realizing the only way to control my mind is to control me. The decisions I make alters my destiny. I decide my path. I'm the boss of me. Though he gave me this body to borrow, it's his mine for now. I'll make my ears hear Allah's words and speak only positive things. I won't look into the eyes of the disbelievers and allow them to control me. I'll soak up all the knowledge that I can, and though I may not remember, what happens to me? Numb again. Will my brains speak for me? I hope I'm protected for the day of resurrection. What if I don't remember? What happens to me? Thank you.
First time I asked, that's it. First time Blue Magic. That was amazing. Y'all show your love for Zakia one more time. Look. Hey, I don't have no problem with nobody who can come up here and don't mind working and delivering the peace. That's That's how you do it. That was some Theodore R. Gibson oratorical contest winning shit right there. Y'all show us some love. All right. Y'all give it up for my DJ in the building, DJ K Chin on the ones and twos, one of the baddest motherfucking DJs ever. My bad. Every Tuesday we did the radio thing, man. I couldn't call in this week because Sprint was tripping. Who got Sprint? These motherfuckers turn your phone off for 2 cents. You're over your spending limit. Bitch, I knew that, but it's only 2 pennies. How you gonna turn me off during nights and weekends? Ain't this some bullshit? Only Sprint, motherfucker. Only Sprint. They like, you ain't pay your bill. I'm like, my screen cracked. You start saying shit that ain't got nothing to do with it. Why you ain't pay your... I ain't pay it because y'all ain't called. That's one thing about black folk. We would do some shit, but if you don't call, it's not that important. I.e., going to the doctor. If we go, we take some tests. If you don't call us, then we straight. Black people, that's what black folk do. Y'all will go, black people will go and take AIDS test. Black people will go take AIDS test and be like, shit, they ain't called me. I must be good. Bitch, go get the results. Y'all, nah, I ain't gonna get them. I'm not gonna get them. I'm not gonna do that. But see, they ain't called, so I must be straight. No. Get the results. They ain't called because your phone was off because you got Metro PCS. Now you got Metro PCS and you got AIDS. Now, I'm playing. These are just jokes. These are just jokes. 2 times for everybody with no STDs. No STDs. No STDs. And I'm talking about people who never had an STD. I ain't talking about you had some shit. It was terrible. Like, no, I was burning last week, but I got the shot. I had the crabs, but the cream was good. With the comb, there's a little comb that come with it. You just get it all out. No. All right. Let's see.